deserved a beer. Welcome back to another episode, guys. I'm so excited. We're going through the craziest experiences I've had in WA while going up and down the coast in the last few years. Some of these things are pretty mental. We're going to go through tiger shark encounters, big mackerel off the beach, seeing whales from drones. This should be fantastic. While I've got you here, have a look online, northernaddicts.com. Have a look at our pinky singlets and our tusky singlets. They're pretty amazing. Let's get into it. Let's start off with this massive Spanish mackerel off the beach and then the events that happen next day.
So first cast of this trip and I got absolutely smashed straight away. Gave a fairly good run, and as you're about to see, this wasn't in fact the big Spanish mackerel I was after. I got a nice long-tailed tuna, but we'll see that mackerel in a second.
There's the second cast. Here we go. Got to get him in through the sharks. That's alright, I'll bring him up. Watch out, mate. Grab the leader. What the hell? Sick.
So as you can see, this was a very good start to the trip, getting a long-tailed tuna off the beach. Only I didn't know, well, the very next cast I was going to hook up even bigger. So I actually saw this massive Spanish mackerel get fully airborne to jump from my lure. What I didn't realise till it hit the water was that my lure was in its mouth, and it went on a screaming run. We've shortened this video, but I fought it for about 15 minutes, and there was not one easy bit of this fight. It just scrapped and scrapped and scrapped the whole way to the shore, and well, I'll let the video do the explaining from here.
This is the biggest I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Never had one actually fight this hard. Come on, mate, come in. Just stop. Swim at me. Kill over. Come on. What a size is. Here he comes. Don't grab the leader. Fraser, don't grab the leader because it's not strong enough for a fish that size. Holy shit!
Yes, Fraser! Shit!
Shit! What the hell? I just caught that on a stick bait. What a fish. He's too heavy for me to hold. That's ridiculous. Let's get him down. The worst thing is we've got to carry this guy up a bloody big hill. But worth it. Ew. That's a 25 kilo fish off the beach. 25 kilos. Gotta be happy with that. I'm sorry if you don't like the over enthusiasm, but far out this thing fought. Had sharks on it a lot, and I got it in. How good is that fish?
So this was the very next day. Even I set out on a shore dive, and as you can see, the water clarity is unbelievable. It started off like any other dive. I shot this beautiful cod. As I was in the process of disposing this fish, this big tiger shark came up, which left me in a predicament because I had the spear inside the fish and only the butt of my gun to fend off this tiger shark. He wasn't being overly aggressive, but he sure was pushing at us. After he came in the first few times, we began to relax. It was a pretty cool experience, to be honest, to be so close to such a beautiful predator. This tiger shark was not interested in us. All it wanted was the fish under my arm, but I was not going to give the shark the fish, as I didn't want to set the tone for this shark that he could bully divers out of the catch. And as you can see, we gave him a push away there, nothing too bad. If he was coming at us properly, we'd know about it. As you can see here, we're swimming on our back. That's because we could see the shark from further away on the surface and underneath the water. As you can see, he's making his way in. He's slowly coming in. And all we got to do is slowly keep retreating back to the shore. this is all part and parcel of spearfishing. If you're going to enter the sharks domain, you're probably going to see sharks. And well, this is the first time in a while that we've seen one, and it was a pretty special experience. I've never got to see a tiger shark up this and close and personal, so it was pretty cool.
No way.
So this next clip was pretty incredible. Evie spotted this huge tusk fish off the front of the boat. It gave me enough time to put my fins and goggles on and grab a spear gun and jump off the front of the boat and get a good shot on it. And as you're about to see, it was a pretty considerable sized fish.
Spotted it and he jumped off the boat and speared it within 2 seconds. Holy! Oh my god! No! No!
I believe that I jumped over the side of the boat and shot this tusky. Look at the bloody size of the thing. I'm struggling to hold him up. He is massive. This is an epic day. I wish that I was filming underwater then, but I wasn't. But hey, we still got him.
So here's the next crazy encounter we had. I was sitting in this bait ball, waiting with my spear gun. I'd seen a few manta rays get by and I was hoping a manta ray with a cobia would come past. And then this presented itself. Have a look at this. 2 big cobia under the 1 manta ray. I line up my shot. Unfortunately, as you're about to see, this guy tore off. But how cool was that to see an actual cobia off a manta ray? Even though the cobia came off, there was still plenty of fun to be had as there was heaps of manta rays swimming around. I reckon I would have spent a solid 3 to 4 hours diving this day, just getting inside this manta ray chain, having heaps of fun, getting up and close and personal with these beautiful creatures.
I just got this.
So this next clip was absolute madness. I'd driven all the way up to Exmouth in one day, been fishing for about an hour, and I caught this mackerel inside the Exmouth Gulf. It was unbelievable. It fought so hard, and that was actually my first Spanish mackerel ever. Little did I know there was a few more Spanish mackerel to come this year. How good's that?
I am amped as. This thing is phenomenal. An absolute horse of a fish, and now I've got to carry him back. I am not looking forward to that bit. Huh. I'm pretty bloody happy. That is an insane fish. Huge fish. Whew. Time to catch another one.
What is that?
That's gotta be massive. That's gotta be massive. We might need the boat for this one.
Oh, ouch! Oh my god!
That's huge. We might need to drum up this one, I reckon. Oh, jeez. Is it shallow?
It's shallow, yeah, but that's super smooth.
Okay, we're gonna chase this. Far out, that's a fish and a half.
So here's one of my craziest fish of 2022. We made the 12-hour drive up to Karratha the day before, and Rowan Black took us out in his boat. We've been chucking stick baits all morning, and then I finally hooked into this big dirty GT, and as you're gonna see, this is a pretty hectic battle, and how good is this fish?
Grab his tail, I reckon. Have you got a glove? You might need it. So they've got sharp tails. See that? Yeah. You grab him by the tail, or he's dead. There we go. Leader, tail in the boat. So, there, go back to him. Oh, good job. Good work. Put the tail.
Oh, what a grab! Yes! Gosh! So heavy! Oh, what a grab!
I got it.
Wow!
Thanks,
Oh my god!
I reckon for photos, this is a fish I've been going for a long time. I am absolutely stoked. How good's that? Caught on this massive Saragossa reel. Admittedly, I only had 60-pound mono, but oh, how good are these bubble dips, these head dips? That thing is a horse.
As you'll see here, we say goodbye to the fish, and we also say goodbye to Evie's phone.
Bad my phone!
Well, we couldn't go through the best of 2022 without visiting this amazing interaction between a humpback mother and its calf under this drone footage. This was simply amazing. The poor mum was absolutely exhausted from the migration, so she's just sitting there having a lay while her calf does laps around her, just annoying the absolute living hell out of her until she wakes up. As you can see, she's flipped over now and the calf's got what it wants. Mum's awake. This interaction was just amazing to watch through the phone screen as I filmed this. Anyway guys, I hope you liked this episode. We'll leave you with this footage. Please like or subscribe if you like the video. It helps us. We're making a commitment this year to show you more amazing things in 2023. Stay with us. This is going to be insane.